race was the end of the first step to deciding our champion. Today, we're going to race track with a lot of rich history for the second step of the road to the championship. Welcome everybody to Northwest Square of Wicks County, North Carolina for the Tyson Holly 400. I'm USA Hendricks fan, joined alongside Neo and CM 2.0. It is a Contender 5, which will have 5 drivers duke it out for the last spot in the Final 4. These drivers are Kyle Busch, Josh Berry, Alex Bowman, Austin Dillon, and Tyler Reddick. All of these drivers have a points reset of 350 points, and whoever finishes the highest of the 5 will take the spot. Guys, which 5 contenders or drivers are you looking out for today?
Well, for me, it has to be the 8 of Kyle Busch. He's a past IBCS and has a great advantage as he starts on pole for today's race. I think he could go for his second title, so I'll be watching for Rowdy.
As much as I want to go for the 3 of Austin Dillon, we need to look at the 21 of Josh Berry. When I tell you that he hasn't had the best of seasons, I mean that. He started off with 2 DNFs and was pretty much last in the standings during Atlanta. But the win at Coda was the one thing that boosted Josh Berry's season, and now he has a chance to get that championship that he so desperately wants. This might very well be Berry's race to lose, but it's time to find out.
Tyler Reddick had a very impressive run at Daytona when he snuck through a wreck on the last lap to get second. That would be enough to help him make the Contender 5. So you bet Tyler Reddick would be a threat in today's race. With that being said, let's go trackside for today's command.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Engines are fired up here at Northwest Borough. We're going to send it up to the booth, where we'll be hearing all the action being called.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at your standings coming into today's race. The Contender 5, all of them, have a points reset of 500 for today's race, while meanwhile the top 3 in points after Daytona got 1,000 extra points. However, the championship 4 at Charlotte next race will have a points reset of 2,000. Let's take a look at the format for today's race. We have 5 drivers. They were 4th and 8th in points after Daytona. Each of them have a points reset of 500 points. Top 3 highest in points will get 1,000 extra points just for today's race. And the highest driver of the 5 will take the last championship 4 spot. Let's take a look at your starting lineup. We got Kyle Busch and Josh Berry in row 1. Logano and Reddick in row 2. Then we got McDowell and Austin Dillon in row 3. Zane Smith and Stenhouse in row 4. Alex Bowman and Daniel Swartz round out the top 5. Then we got Chris Buescher next to Justin Haley in row 6. Ryan Preece next to Ross Chastain. Then it's Chase Elliott and Chase Briscoe. Then Christopher Bell and Kyle Larson, ending with Brad Keselowski and Ryan Blaney to round out the top 20. Then we got Todd Gilliland next to Denny Hamlin. William Byron next to Ty Dillon. Eric Jones next to Carson Hocevar. Cole Custer next to Bubba Wallace. Austin Sinner next to AJ Allmendinger. John Nemechek next to Riley Herbst. Shane Gisbergen next to Ty Gibbs, and rounding up the field for today's race is Noah Gregson next to the 0-1 of Corey LaJoie in the only Rick Ware Racing charter. First time this season where we only have 36 charters in today's race, but now Kyle Busch and Josh Berry will come off of turn 4 and will lead the field to the green flag. Already diving into turn 1 right now. Kyle Busch still has this lead. Here comes Berry. He'll take the lead away from that 8 car of Kyle Busch. Busch can't do anything about it. And Josh Berry will lead lap number 1. Lap number 1 already in the books. You see Kyle Busch. Oh, he's gonna get loose on the bottom of turn 2. Gives Berry the lead. He'll get clear of Kyle Busch. And Busch falling in Berry's tire track says Berry will lead lap number 2. Here comes Reddick underneath of Busch. He will take away second, not only in the race, but also in the Contender 5 battle. Reddick gaining a lot of momentum on the 21 car of Josh Berry, and Berry's going to lead that lap. Here comes Reddick. He tries to go to the inside. He cannot do it. Berry still pulls away from the field as Reddick is still chasing down the number 21 car. Masterclass performance by the number 21, and we have a crash. Oh, Kyle Busch has blown up on the front straightaway. Let's take a look at a replay of that. You see the 8 after coming out of turn 4, he just blows up like the engine blows next to McDowell. And it's not going to be good for the 8 car as coming into today's race, he was a season 1 champion looking for his second IBCS title. However, it will not come for him today as he has a blow motor and it looks like he will be out of the Contender 5 battle, meaning that his chances at a 2-time championship are officially over. Tough break for the 8 car of Kyle Busch as he'll get towed into the garage. An early exit for him as he will finish 36th in today's race. Very sad on that, but meanwhile it will be Berry and Tyler Reddick on the front row for this restart. And see Austin Dillon third in the Contender 5 battle, and the green flag goes back in the air. Both Berry and Reddick still did. Even look at Reddick, he had a big boost on the outside, getting clear of Josh Berry for the Contender 5 lead and a race lead. Reddick's going to lead lap number 7 right now. As you see Berry, he's going to try to go to the inside. He will be able to go to the inside of Tyler Reddick. He's going to get clear of the 45 car. We're now at the halfway point of the race as Berry right now pulls away from the field. Reddick is still in track of the number 21 car. Nothing Reddick could do right now as he's still following the number 21 Woodward's Racing Ford Mustang. And you see Bowman go to the outside, missing the wall. Big crash in turn 1. Caution is out. Zane Smith made contact with the inside wall that led him collecting Alex Bowman. And you take a look at it right about here. Stenhouse and Swerves had nowhere to go. That led to them getting involved in this wreck. As we take a look at it one more time, you see the contact Zane Smith made in the wall. And a hard hit for the number 38 machine and the 48 machine. As Fordham will be out. Alex Bowman will be the second Contender 5 contender driver out of today's race. You see them head into the garage right now. It's going to be like the last restart. Josh Berry and Tyler Reddick will lead them back to the green flag. Good start for 21 of Josh Berry. Look at Reddick with a lot of momentum like the last restart. Except he's not going to get clear of Berry. Berry's going to bounce back on the inside. Both of them are still side by side. Here comes Reddick. He'll bounce back on the outside. Reddick with the exit speed. Berry with the turn speed. As both of them now still side by side right now. You see Berry gets clear of Reddick in turn 4. And Berry's going to lead lap number 13. Oh, we got a crash. Austin Cindric spins around in turn 4. And the caution will come out. Let's take a look at a replay of that. It looks like he got a bump from the 77 of Carson Hocevar. Man, just not great for Austin Cindric. You know that Austin Cindric and Carson Hocevar are still rivals in this series. And I do not know why Carson Hocevar would bump Austin Cindric and turn him around. Not a great season for Austin Cindric nor Carson Hocevar. None of them made the Contender 5 or were successfully able to keep their season alive. You see Austin Cindric heading to the garage here today. His race will be over, but meanwhile, we will have green flag pit stops as we'll send it down to our pit reporters.
Austin Dillon isn't satisfied with the way he's been running this entire race. The Season 2 champ is desperate for a good run on this next restart. It'll be 4 tires and gas for him.
Tyler Reddick needs a good stop in order to take the Contender 5 lead. He'll take gas, but only when it's on tires. This stop may determine the outcome of Reddick's season.
Josh Berry has been dominant today. He will want to keep his Contender 5 lead. His team is elected to take 4 tires and fuel. That will affect how much time he loses on the racetrack.
Now we see the race off of pit road. It'll be Christopher Bell gained the lead. Tyler Reddick gained the contender 5 lead. Berry gains 3rd place off of pit road. We're ready to get back to the green flag. 2 laps to go here in Norfolk. Great start for the 20. Oh, Christopher Bell resting the wall a little bit. It's going to make him lose so much momentum. Bell is clear with the lead. Here comes Berry on the inside of Tyler Reddick. He'll get the contender 5 lead. White flag here in Norfolk. Reddick up the track, as you could see. Berry getting clear of the 45 car. As they come out of turns 3 and 4, Reddick can't get there. Off 4. Bell's going to win, and Josh Berry will contend for a championship. What a finish here in North Westboro. Let's take a look at what happened. You see Reddick getting way too up out of the groove, and Berry was able to sneak that on the inside of the 45 machine. We all thought it would be over for Berry when he started 3rd, but look at this. Berry's going to get clear of Reddick. As they come to turns 3 and 4, Reddick couldn't do anything. He tried to bump Berry out of the way, and it looks like Berry was able to get it done. And Berry will officially be in the championship 4 at Charlotte, as Christopher Bell burns it down here in North Westboro for his first ever IBCS win. Let's take a look at your finishing results from today's race in North Westboro. Christopher Bell gets 1st, Berry 2nd, Reddick 3rd, and McDowell 4th. Unbelievable, with Ross Chastain getting 5th. And you see drivers like Kyle Busch, Alex Bowman, contender 5 drivers, didn't have a good day, and they'll be out. Their chances of making the championship 4 are over. And let's take a look at your standings after North Westboro. Josh Berry, by just 2 points, will beat out Tyler Reddick. They get that last championship 4 spot. So your championship 4 will be Chris Buescher, Bubba Wallace, William Byron, and Josh Berry as we get ready for the Coke 600 at North Westboro. Just tough days for the LCI boys of Kyle Busch and Austin Dillon. But with that, that'll do it for today's race. I want to give a huge shout out to all of our pit reporters and our pre-race show for today's race. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time for the IBCS season finale at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Coca-Cola 600.